Did you know that our star has a twin? Well, there are actually two stars that are very similar to our sun, and they're only 500 light years away. Can you imagine? 500 light years? That's like a hop, skip, and a jump in space terms. But here's what's really crazy. These two stars are almost exactly the same size, and they re about the same age as our sun. But if we were to compare our star to these two, our sun would be the one that would stand out as being different. Why is that? Because our sun is actually a bit bigger than these other stars. It's about 10% wider, and that might not seem like a lot, but in terms of stellar real estate, that makes our sun a true blue giant. It's like if you had 3 houses in your neighborhood that were basically identical, but one of them had an extra bedroom, or maybe like a 2-car garage. In this case, it's a whole other dimension, but why does our sun have so much more room? Honestly, we don't really know. It's kind of a head-scratcher. I mean, our sun is pretty average in terms of mass. There are way bigger stars out there that have like multiple dimensions. So it's not really clear what gives with our sun. Maybe it's just a little bit of cosmic real estate. Who knows? But here's what we do know. The extra size of our sun makes it a bit more active. It's got a bit of a bigger temper, if you will. And that means that it's more prone to things like sunspots and solar flares. And while that might sound cool, like, oh, wow, our sun's got a lot of sunspots, it's actually pretty dangerous for the people who live on planets that are too close to it. Like if you were to replace our sun with one of those smaller stars, Earth would be a much more pleasant place to live. No more sunburns, and you could wear shorts and sandals all year round. Now that's a very compelling argument for why our sun should shrink in size. But here's the kicker. Even though our sun is bigger than these two stars, it's actually less massive. See, size isn't everything. In fact, it's really common for stars to be about the same size but have different masses. And that's because what we see as a star is mostly just a big old ball of gas. And the amount of mass in that ball of gas is what determines how big the star is going to be. Our sun is made mostly of hydrogen and helium, just like these other stars, but it's got a bit more of both. So even though our sun is slightly bigger than its friends, it's actually a bit heavier, too. And that makes it a bit more complicated when we're trying to figure out how stars work. Like, sure, we can compare the sizes and the masses of stars to try to figure out how they work, but we also have to take into account all the different elements that make up a star. Hydrogen and helium are the most common elements in a star, but there's also a bunch of other stuff in there, too, like carbon and oxygen and iron. And the more of these heavier elements a star has, the more massive it becomes, and that makes the star more unstable. Our sun is middle-aged, but it's already starting to show signs of instability. Its outer layer is expanding, which is causing it to get brighter. And that's something that we would expect to happen to a more massive star like our sun. If our sun were less massive, it would be a lot more stable and it would probably live a lot longer. But hey, maybe that's just the cosmic real estate. I don't know. Now I'm curious. Do you think our sun is a good size, or do you wish it were bigger or smaller? Let me know in the comments below. And if you liked this video, don't forget to click the like button and subscribe for more updates. Thanks for watching.